Welcome back to Strategies with Sasquatch. I am your host, Josh, and we are here playing Stranded Deep. Alright, so I'm going to do this now when I start recording so we can see what day it is. It's day 62, and I suppose I'll do this when we sign off as well. But so it's been a few days again. I got some more water stills going, so now we've got a whole bunch of them. I'm just going to leave them empty for now because it rained like 2 days in a row, and I think it was a game trying to make up to me. Because it worked. It filled all of these things, and it filled the water plant, like all of the plants. So those are good to go. These, and they yielded more plants. So I might have to rebuild this shelter because it's kind of in the way now. But anyway, we're good. We're good. We're ready to go. So I think what I want to do is, we've been to that island, so we're going to go to a new island. I don't know what to expect, but I brought my bow, and I have 13 arrows. 13 should be enough. I don't want to use up all of my stone. It requires 1 stick and 1 stone for each arrow. So, anyway. I haven't shown, but I have just a massive amount of gas. Like, that fuel still has been running almost non-stop whenever I'm home. So, I've got every single jerry can that I own is filled. Except for the one that is actually in the water, or in the fuel still itself. I do have one on me. It's in one of these containers somewhere, so it's all good. Let's just get this. There we go. Let's get that moving. There we go. Let's see. Where do we want to go? I don't remember which islands I've been to besides that one. So I think what I wanted to do was go south or southeast, something like that. One of these islands. I think it was this one over here. So let's go to this one. We're just looking. I built a little platform over there, a little foundation, just to put a light on so that when I'm sailing back, hopefully, yeah, I don't want to go to that one. That one looks like a small island. Yes. Yeah, we're going to this one. Looks like it's got some cliffs on it, which usually an island with cliffs is large enough to have snakes and hogs and things like that. I have pretty much everything ready to go. These 3 storage containers are filled with the normal stuff. There's like tools and whatnot in that one. Over there is the medicine, and then this is food and water. I've got more than enough food and water to last. The plants will last for a while as well. Sorry, I thought I was seeing something, but I think it was just the water splashing or the lighting or something. Alright, that's my island. Okay, just making sure. I don't know if I'll be able to see it. What, that one looks like a freaking huge island. I don't know. I made sure I have no custom islands left on this entire map. Oh, this was looking kind of familiar, though. I don't know if I've been to any of these islands. That's the other thing, too. I think this was a world that I recycled from an old save. There we go. Let's just dock that right like that. Right next to the danger noodle. No, it's not a snake. What do we call this? A danger starfish. I think they're called crown of thorns. Matter of fact, let's just bring this a little bit more on land. That way I don't have to worry about that thing. Or at least not have to worry about not being able to see it. But yeah, all of these are empty, so those will get filled up probably. There we go. Let's put this down. I have 1 spear, so I'm going to use that. Actually, let's check the condition. 99.2. That's not bad. All right, we're a little thirsty, but that'll be fine. We're going to do a lap around the island and test out. Actually, let's. Crap! I didn't mean to bring that hammer. Oh well, it'll be fine. We're going to test his bow out. I don't know how often I've ever used it. There we go. I'll pick up sticks and stones and whatever else, but I'm not going to bother with the fibrous leaves. If I come across the yucca plants, I'll hit those, but... Interesting. Yeah, this island is very interesting. Okay. Nice, nice. Uh-oh. Okay, there's a baby pig. Let's see. Okay, yeah, I have to L2 to aim, and I imagine it's R2. Let's just test it. Yeah, R2 is to shoot it. Give me my arrow. I'm not going to mess with the pig at the moment. I'm going to hopefully locate the snakes. Hopefully not accidentally pick that one. Oh, what was that? Kicking up dust. Are you in the water? Don't be in the water. There you go. Let's take this out for just a moment. I want to get a glance and see about this island. It looks familiar, but I don't think I've been here before. I love this rock, these rocky structures. This is very cool. Parkour! There's another very dangerous starfish. I have a feeling I'll hear the snake before I see it. Hopefully. If I'm not sprinting around like a lunatic. It doesn't matter. I have so many... I kind of need to get poisoned just to use up some of the stuff, but... We'll see. We'll see. Nice. I don't know. I can't help it. Like I said before, I'm going to hit these yucca plants. It's going to happen. I lost one. Where'd it go? Is it in here? Let me check. Oh, well. I need to make more lashing, so I'll just do that. I should have 8. Okay, very good. Wherever it was, it got used. So we're good to go. Very cool. Yeah, anyway. No snakes yet. There's no wild boar. There's no... There's potatoes. I don't need those. I'm going to leave plants on these islands now because I've just got so many. I don't actually need them. Let's put that away. Let's get this thing out. Very, very... Oh, there it is. Okay, here we go. Oh, yeah, everybody's over here. What is going on? Let's take care of this one first. Yeah, you go that way. Come on now. We've got other things going on. Shoot him right in the butt. There you go. Oh, he's all sideways. Oh, nice. Oh, okay, okay. You climbing the rocks? Cheeky. That means the boar might be able to hit me. As it runs away with all my arrows. That's fine. We'll go get it. I should have made a refined spear, at least one. It would take a little bit less time to deal with these things. There's the other yucca plant. Still no snakes, at least that I can see. There it is. I see it right there. Alright, we're just gonna... We'll pick up 2, and like I said, I am running seriously low on fibrous leaves. Or not fibrous leaves, lashing. I've been stashing everything right in the butt. This is awesome. Oh my god, I can't believe I've never like really used this bow and arrow before. This thing is fantastic. Fantastico. There's a stick. Alright, now I'm in a kind of a bad spot though because I'm going a little bit blind. Look at all them. Oh dude, leave my boat alone please. I understand you don't. Oh. Don't. Oh dear god. Dude, here. Oh. Ah, okay, that's fine. Alright, we're close. Close combat. There we go. Want my arrows, please. I had a lucky number. That's why I went with 13. I know it seems like an odd number. There it is. Nice, nice. Right next to the boat. Let's just put this right about here. Actually, let's bring these things a little bit farther inland so that I can access them a little more readily. There we go. Oh, and it's raining. 3rd day or 4th day in a row for rain. That's cool. Alright, time to drop some stuff. There's that. Nice. I'll make it all neat and tidy at some other time. They'll eventually all go into a container, but actually, let's check our health. Let's get some food and water. Oh yeah, food here, and our water at the top. Let's see, how hungry? Not very hungry. We'll just... I have... That container is almost completely filled up with the large meat that I got from the other island. But for purposes of regaining health, having the smaller meat is good. If I'm just laying around... Well, laying around. If I'm just walking around, not getting injured, I can go for a while without eating or drinking, and it'll be fine. Then I can eat the larger meat. But if I'm, you know, battling in a heated contention with the wildlife actively, then it's a good thing, because I'm going to have to come across one more of those crabs, at least I'm pretty sure. I'd like to hunt the other boar. I don't need to. Honestly, the baby pigs can get a pass, because they're not going to hurt me. Yeah, there's that potato. Nice. Lots of trees. I do want to take a few of these trees back with me. That is not my mission at the moment. Oh, yeah, like this one. Actually, let's cut this down right now. This is excellent. It doesn't leave... what do you call it? A stump. I mean, it does, but it doesn't because it's in a rock. So, those are my favorite ones. I love cutting these ones down because you don't really miss them. You don't walk around and see the stump left over. Let's get the light out. These storms are extremely loud. I didn't change the volume. I meant to do that. I apologize. I'll just have to talk louder, I guess. I don't want to scream, but... I don't know. This kind of reminds me of an island that is on one of my... on the co-op. It looks extremely familiar, but it's not exactly the same. I haven't gone all the way around the island yet to confirm that, but it's looking extremely familiar, and I think that's why. But anyway, I haven't had a chance to do any co-op recently, but I'm hoping to soon. What? Really? Ran out of stuff. Alright, fine. Let's, yeah, we'll just hold the hammer. It should be fine. I should have brought some of those containers with me. I didn't think about that. Ah, whatever. We'll just drop all this crap here. I'll come back over to this side of the island with a bunch of containers, but I don't want to stop what I'm doing halfway through, so there we go. Lots of sticks. I like it. I did add a little bit more to the island, which I didn't show when we were leaving during the off-camera stuff. I just added a little bit of here and there. I used the label maker to get rid of some of the words, like all of the wood foundations now don't say anything. I labeled those two wood foundations that I put, I guess one is in the southwest and one is in the southeast corner of the map. So I labeled that, and it says southeast, southwest. This is not a huge island. Yeah, it's definitely not the same island as in the co-op mode, but it looks very familiar. All that crap is not even that far away. All right, let's just grab a couple of these containers. Come on. There we go. I do want to go in the water, but it's not going to happen on this in-game day. It's just stormy, it's getting late, blah, blah, blah. All those things that really make it dangerous to go in the water. I mean, I'm all about it being dangerous as far as, like, there being sharks and the things that could poison you. That's not the issue. The issue is not being able to see anything. I'm not about that. I don't want to not be able to see anything. Alright, we'll just hold that in our hands for a moment. There we go. Nice, there's one. Alright, how many inventory? Yeah, that's fine. That one's full. We'll just run back here. I don't think there's anything else for me to pick up at the... Whoa, hey, holy crap. That was... Oh, wow. Okay, that's fine. I know where one of the snakes is now. I don't know how I didn't get bit. I ran right by it. It sounded like the lightning strike. But it made that noise of... that it makes when it is actually lunging. Now, let's just drop all this crap. Crappity crap crap. Where did I put the other one? There we go. Whatever. I'll get those in a little bit. This massive thing. There we go. Now let's save it just on the off chance that something ridiculous happens. I don't know. They've fixed a bunch of stuff. Solo is supposed to be, you know, good to go, but... Alright. I'm not worried about getting poisoned. If I get poisoned, that's fine. I just can't see Jack Diddley. It's right over here somewhere. I hear it. Is it right in front of me? Where the hell is it? Did you guys see it? Can't see anything. Oh, no, that's not. I thought that was it right there. I thought that was it. Okay, it's very unnerving to not be able to see something that blends into the ground right in front of you. It's that direction. Is that it? Oh, that looks like a stick. Oh, crap, that is the thing. Okay, okay, okay. Oh, oh, oh my god. Jumping on the rocks. Where'd you go? It's chasing me. Oh my goodness. Oh, I missed. Crap. I missed again. Oh god, I'm gonna lose all my arrows. There it is. Did I kill it? I think I killed it. Alright. So there's one. There's two. There should be another one around here. Oh crap, that flashlight is actually not helping. There's one. That should be all of them. Oh, shoot, shoot, shoot. I missed another one. Was it over here? Balls. No, it's probably right next to the snake. Speaking of, where the hell is the snake? No, oh god. Alright, so... There's the snake. There's the arrow. Good stuff. Alright. Snakes. Not an easy target with the arrow. That is for damn sure. I definitely need to make myself a refined spear, because refined spears will KO a snake with one hit. This thing right here should be a refined spear, honestly. There should be another snake around here. Well, there's a stick. That's cool. I don't know. I don't really... Ooh. Oh, that was that. Okay, I don't want to mess around with the snake during the twilight hours. So, what we're going to do is... I don't want that hammer just laying around either. We'll put this hammer with the bow and arrow stuff, because there's a free inventory spot right there. Now, let's drop these sticks off. I'm going to keep the bow and arrow on me just because it's fun. I think that's so cool. I'm such a child. Alright, there's the water. I want that. Right, is there any left? No, that's okay. I did make more clay flasks. I left those on the island. Or, you know, on base camp, whatever it is. Home base. I left those over there because it's just more convenient than... Anyway, it just was more convenient. There, I'll just leave it at that. So, good stuff. Anyway, I actually think I'm going to end this episode around here, because I did a little bit of a bonus episode earlier in the day, so... But yeah, tomorrow's video is going to be... We're going to go in the water. I'll probably circle the island in the morning. I'm going to leave everything else the way it is. If I do any off-camera stuff, it'll be probably later. So, anyway, this is Strategies with Sasquatch. I'm Josh, and we'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.